Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome to another Skyrim video. I'm Alex, and in this video we'll be talking about Skyrim SE, also known as Skyrim Special Edition, what comes with the game, is it the right one for you, where to get it cheaply, and we'll also talk a little bit about Skyrim Legendary Edition, modding on the PC, system requirements, consoles, all that stuff. So basically in the beginning we had Skyrim as a base game in 2011, after that we had the first DLC, Dawnguard, then Heartfire and Dragonborn. And then shortly after that, in 2013, we had the first packaged version of the game, Skyrim Legendary Edition, and this is the version of the game that's playable on the older consoles, such as PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. Now, in addition to all the DLCs coming with the base game, Legendary Edition also included things such as mounted combat, combat camera, Legendary difficulty mode, and also Legendary skills where you can master all the perks and level up your skill trees pretty much indefinitely. So that's what the Legendary Edition is all about, all of that stuff in one game. After that, in 2016, towards the end of 2016, we had Skyrim Remastered, which is basically the same thing as Skyrim Special Edition, just a different name that players have been using. And this one includes everything that Legendary Edition does, but it also provides a 64-bit engine, remastered graphics and effects, volumetric god rays, dynamic depth of field, screen space reflections, new water and snow shaders, and most importantly the ability to play PC mods on consoles. So if you're playing on the newer consoles such as Xbox One and PlayStation 4, or the upcoming ones such as Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5, which will have backwards compatibility, then Special Edition is the one for you, especially if you want to play mods. Now you can also play Legendary Edition on the newer consoles, but there's no point since you will not be able to play with mods, so just go with Skyrim SE if you're playing on those consoles. Now if you're playing on PC, system requirements are pretty much the same, there's not that much of a difference, so that should not be the deciding factor. And by the way, if you want to get any of these games, if you don't own any of them, whether for PC or for consoles, I have my ref link in the description below where you can save a lot of money. By default it will take you to the PC Steam version of Special Edition, but you can use the search field and find all the other platforms and save some money that way. So anyway, Skyrim Special Edition, when it comes to modding on PC, is nowadays in a much better condition than it was when it launched. When it first showed up, it didn't really have all the most important mods. All of that was for Legendary Edition. So back then you would often hear people say that it's kind of pointless to go with Skyrim SE. But nowadays I would say that that's no longer the case, because all the major mods have been ported, if not all of them, and there are new mods that are being exclusively developed by for Skyrim SE. So if you want to play a highly modded game with a lot of complex mods, with a lot of NPCs, a lot of fighting, have less crashes, better performance, FPS, then definitely go with Skyrim Special Edition. Now, one of the things that Legendary Edition, when it comes to modding on PC, does better is graphics, but even that is actually arguable nowadays. The only difference is that it supports it has better ENB support, so you have more performance, but even that will require a very beefy PC to fully utilize. And you can also make Skyrim Special Edition look great without an ENB. If you don't know what an ENB is, it's basically a post-processing effect that makes the game look much better. But there are many other mods that do similar things. So you can achieve, like you see in the background from my gameplay, from my version of Skyrim SE on PC, you can make it look great, and the video doesn't really do it justice, it looks much better in game. So again, do not let that be the deciding factor. Now if your PC is really weak, let's say you have like, I don't know, maybe a laptop with an integrated GPU or 4 gigs of RAM or something like that, then yeah, you should go for Legendary Edition. But if you have any more resources than that, then go for Skyrim SE. So those are some of the differences between the different editions, and when it comes to consoles I already covered that. PC mods, I'm gonna leave you some stuff in the description if you want to get started with modding Skyrim, optimizing the performance. I'm gonna leave you a link to the best website in my opinion where you can get the best mods for free, you don't have to pay anything. And if you have any questions, feel free to let me know in the comments below, I'll be happy to help you out. I hope this video helped you. If you want to see more Skyrim videos, subscribe, check out the playlist. Everything is in the description below. Have a great day, and I'll see you around, guys.